Hi friends, today I'm going to tell you about the short movie, Curve. In the beginning, we are shown shots of a serene ocean. Waves splash like an inevitability that awaits you, and behind one wave there is bound to be another. A girl wakes up listening to the sounds of the waves. She is lying on a smooth concrete surface, and below is a serene and dark abyss, trapping the light. Just a little more and the girl falls, while a gray and gloomy sky stares down at her from above. One wrong move and her doom awaits her, so with caution, the girl looks around and tries to turn toward the wall, but the soul slips and she finds herself even closer to her doom. She hesitates to try to turn around again and looks at her skinned and bloody hand, which has hurt itself against the concrete surface. The girl carefully wipes her hand on her clothes and blows on the wound to ease the pain a bit, then repeats the action with her other hand. Her hands now allowed her to cling to the cliff tighter, careful, for the main thing is not to give up. Slowly, she clings on and climbs a centimeter higher. Only one leg helps her to climb, because the other is bent, and bending the leg could lead to imminent death. Suddenly, she notices bloody palm prints on the same ledge opposite. Someone was also trying to survive and not fall into the abyss. She pulls herself up a little higher and looks at the bloody footprints opposite that lead into the abyss. It looks like the person who tried to escape didn't succeed. The girl is desperately trying to climb up. She must survive. She has no right to fall into the abyss and give up. She has a chance to survive, but suddenly it starts to rain and the concrete covering of the cliff quickly gets wet and slippery. The girl begins to slide down and screams in despair, but no one hears her scream and comes to her aid. To stay on the ledge, the girl tears off her chain from her neck and wraps it around her arm, creating a kind of spikes. She rests against the wall again, unable to die. The screen goes dark for a few seconds, and in the next frame the viewer sees an empty bend without any signs of life. Only the sound of waves and darkness are heard. The author does not give the viewers any explanations, who this girl is, where the events take place. Each viewer finds his own meaning. This movie figuratively shows the struggle of a person with depression and problems. Someone leaves everything as it is and waits for the problem to solve itself. Another person is ready to fight to the end despite the inevitable doom, and there are those people who are ready to jump into the abyss. Even in the most desperate situation, each person has a choice, to give up immediately or to try to get out. Even if you know that doom awaits you, you should try to get out and believe in your strength, because it is better to try and get a chance for salvation than to jump and deprive yourself of the last chance.